Good morning, guys. I wanted to do a video today to talk to you about a change that's been happening with and within me that's pretty exciting. And I think that it's related to something that pretty much everybody is going through on this planet right now. And it's an unraveling of sorts, a kind of unwinding of patterns and beliefs and addictions and all of these things that I've built up through my entire lifetime, whether consciously or not. So when I was a baby, I was basically a Zen master, and so were you. We were brought into this world as bundles of love and joy and wonder. And somehow, over the course of our lives, we lose that. We build up these layers around us that we mistake for ourselves. And part of the process that I'm wanting to talk to you about today that's so exciting is an accelerating of the unwinding of some of these things in me. And in recognizing that I wanted to live the best life that I possibly could and be the best person that I could possibly be in the hopes that I might be able to help someone along their journey and in the hopes that I might make my own experience lighter and brighter and filled with more love and joy and appreciation, I decided that there was parts of me that I needed to let go of. I like to view all of these thoughts and behaviors and patterns that don't serve me, beliefs, as being filters that inhibit me from seeing the true beauty and value of life and from acting out really my soul's purpose, being my best self. And in addition to those limitations of these things that we've built up throughout our lifetimes, those same filters are blocking out our connection to the divine. They're blocking out our ability to receive the light and the guidance that we so crave on this journey. And it's certainly not for lack of wanting a better life filled with love and joy and peace. It's a lack of knowing how to get there, and sometimes a lack of seeing that there is a better reality to be experienced than what we're currently experiencing. We're always climbing one mountain or another, we're always trying to move forward. And so these limitations that I'm talking about, I view as sort of dirty windows through which we're seeing the world. They're grungy, they're making it so things don't look as bright, things aren't as clear, and they're sort of blocking the full light from entering our house, our body, our experience. Everyone's journey is unique, and there are individual challenges that each of these experiences have for us that is ours alone, and we can only learn to overcome in our own way. But what I'm finding has been helpful for accelerating me cleaning my own windows, so to speak, has been looking at what I want to experience, looking at the good, filling my life with as much good as I possibly can, and ignoring, to the best of my ability, those things that don't serve me. And hearing myself, I'm hearing that contradiction, right? It's like we know that there's all these things that don't serve us, and we're trying to get rid of them. And so the tendency is, oh, well, I'm going to beat this, I'm going to get rid of this. It's important to know what our issues are and what we would like to change but it isn't necessary to dive into those problems and try to solve them on a mental level, in my experience. What I'm finding the best thing to do is to fill your life with what you want, and what you don't want naturally falls away because it's no longer important. For me, one of those negative patterns, one of those addictions has been video games. And for so long, I've struggled with, I need to find a way to stop myself from doing this. And it just wasn't the right approach because I'm creating a resistance, which is in a way is tethering me to this thing I don't want. I'm tying myself to it in my battle with it, which is keeping me there. And so what I'm finding instead right now in my journey is, look, I want to meditate. I want to get outside. I want to create a video in which I'm connecting with you guys. I just don't have as much time for video games anymore. And so this is an example of how I'm choosing what I want, and what I don't want is naturally falling away. And I want to tell you that I know this is an uphill climb. It is tough, and sometimes it feels like you're taking 2 steps forward and then taking 2 steps back. But we're always moving forward. And what I'm finding is we reach a certain threshold in our life where when we move forward enough, we're not fighting and climbing up and slipping down. There begins to be a momentum with which we move forward, and that momentum carries us. So you might not know how close you are. You might just be 1 step from where you need to be, where you're projectiling yourself forward. It's just important to keep on moving, and we always are. And I just want to congratulate you for doing an awesome job. If you're here right now on Earth watching this video, you chose not to take the easy path. You chose a life of challenge. Everybody here right now chose a difficult challenge. And so it's important to be gentle with ourselves and congratulate ourselves for doing as well as we've done, and keeping an eye on the prize and knowing there's always something better out there and that we're moving towards it whether we feel like it or not. So I look forward to cleaning some windows with you as we continue to get lighter and brighter, and see more joy and love in life. And so thank you for watching. For the bottom of my heart, I love you guys, and I'll catch you next time.